So I figured you clicked on this video because you're interested in DoorDash or you're doing DoorDash now. So I wanted to give you a few tips on how to succeed and the benefits and the cons of DoorDash. So if you would like that, just keep on watching. Hi guys, my name is Autumn and thank you so much for clicking on this video today. So I have been doing DoorDash for a month, maybe a month, and it's been going really good so far. I really like it, and I just wanted to give y'all some of my tips and tricks on how to succeed in it, or if you're thinking about it, or if you want an easy job that you get hired basically immediately after you apply for it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and jump right in and tell y'all some of the things that I find that are the best and will really help you succeed in DoorDash. So I wrote some things down because I'm very prepared. Okay, thank you very much. So one of the things that I really like about it is, like, for instance, today I work, tomorrow I get paid for the work that I did for today. So it's called daily pay, and it's $1.25 for every like transaction that happens. So like every time I get paid, they take out $1.25. I don't care about that $1.25 because it's just $1, and you know, as long as I make my goal, I usually try to do a few dollars over my goal so that when that dollar comes out, I still hit my goal exactly for what I want. So that's really good. If you need cash like immediately, you literally get the money that you made the next day. So I think that's really beneficial and cool for you. So DoorDash has a system where it's like hotspots. So like, let's say in my area, there's different hotspots around the area that is most common and very popular. I usually go to the same 2 hotspots every time I work. Usually only one of them, but if it's not as busy, I'll go to the other one. And it's just an area that if you go there, that you'll probably immediately get an order. Hold on. I started choking on my own spit. Hold on. But yeah, so hotspots are really cool because it's not like you have to drive around to figure out like, oh, if I go here, am I going to get an order? It's already calculated. It knows exactly where the orders are most popular, and it's usually the same place every single day. It actually is the same place every single day. Okay, so each order is going to be between $5 to $9 is what I've got before. I'm pretty sure I got an order for $3 or 3 something. Usually they're like 5 something. The highest order I got was maybe around $9.19 or something like that. One thing is, people say, oh my gosh, and a lot of the orders I do get actually are around $5 and some change and $6 and some change. And okay, $5, $6, and $7. Okay, the $9 orders are kind of like random, but it's when there's not enough drivers, that's why. And the good thing about it is, people say, oh, you only have like a $5 order. $5 orders add up, especially if they tip you, and most people tip you. I mean, at least in the area that I work. So I never trip on a $5 order because that order may end up being like an $8 order, or you know, like you have a $7 order. One time I brought an order and it was for $7 and I got tipped $15 and some change over the order. So I was like, wow. I was so happy. Like, that was a good day. I'll tell you that much, okay? Okay, so one of the things that I will say that's not really cool about it is they don't really have the best efficient customer service. If you want to talk to them, it's like a little chat room in the app, and like usually you have to wait in line because they're all busy, and then it just takes forever, and sometimes like randomly it will say that there's nobody available to like help you. So then you're kind of just stuck like, well, what do I do if you need immediate attention and help? So I mean, it's either you're waiting for the chat, and then if you exit out the app, then the chat goes away and they don't even contact you. So you know, some of them will contact you. I've had one person one time when I need them actually call me and say, hey, we got disconnected, but usually they don't contact you whatsoever. It's kind of just like, all right, whatever. Alright, so with the uniform, usually you just have to dress nice, look presentable, because you are going to be like seeing people, you know, like going into the restaurants. I think you shouldn't be wearing flip-flops or nothing like that. No booty shorts, you know. I mean, it's hot in Texas, but I try to wear like appropriate shorts. I mean, you know, Nike shorts, whatever, you know, it's cool. But I usually try to wear jeans, nice jeans, and some like athletic shoes, or any type of shoes, actually, doesn't matter, and then just a nice shirt. Okay, so they have a shirt that says DoorDash on it. that doesn't come with like your starter kit. You have to buy that, and it's like $8 and some change. And I bought mine because there's only two restaurants, but now it's only one because the other one changed it to where it's like you have to have your shirt. So, you know, and you can't really like decline an order. So it bothers me because I don't think they understand. I think it's like that now because back in the day, they used to give you a shirt and it was required. Now DoorDash is kind of like way more chill and you can wear whatever you want. So it's just like that one restaurant that's, you know, I mean, you could always decline the order, but from my experience, it's like whoever's working. There's two ladies. One lady won't, like, she be tripping, but the other lady, she's real cool and she understands. But the shirt that I ordered is on back order, so, you know, I mean, it was only $8 too, and I think it was free shipping. Yeah, it was free shipping. So, you know, but a lot of places are not like doing the whole t-shirt thing as long as you have like the hot bag in the app. And like the other place I told you about that's kind of not like that anymore was one of the Chick-fil-A's that I've been to, but now they're like don't even care anymore because they realize that it's moving on to a new era where it doesn't matter if you have the outfit as long as you have the hot bag and the card and the app. Okay, so I wanted to talk about order distance. Usually the orders are literally like right across the street, right around the corner. They're never far. They're always going in the direction that you're going in. It's not like ever a situation where you're gonna have to go like way, you know, across town or anything like that. The orders are always like between no more, I would say 2 miles maybe. That's probably too much, but it's literally like right there. And what's really good about it, that's why the orders sometimes are so cheap, because the travel distance isn't that bad. And honestly, from my experience, I've never delivered food somewhere to where it was over 10 minutes, like the travel time, like after I picked it up. So sometimes I'm like, it's crazy, you know, like the restaurant is 10 minutes away from the house, like come on now, or less than 10 minutes, right around the corner. But I mean, you know, I'm getting paid for it, so honestly I really don't care. But yeah, so it's not like you're really driving a substantial amount. I don't even burn that much gas every single time I work. Like it's actually really efficient, because honestly, I'm literally just driving in a circle in my hotspot area, because it's just, that's where I work. And it's not like you're driving so far, you know, like it's literally like looping, making loops. So it's really awesome. And it's really good too, because I don't go home tired, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't go home like, oh, I had such a long day at work, you know, like that's what I really love about it. So I feel like it's good for, you know, young and old. You know, I think you have to be 18, but I mean, if you're like a little older or something, this is definitely good for people in college, but you know, like it's good for you as well. Okay, so I wanted to talk about the workers. I feel like I go to the exact same places every time I work. People are so cool. They're really like nice, and they give you free cups of like anything you want to drink every time you go places and stuff like that. Like they're really nice to the DoorDash people, especially if they see you over and over. They're gonna be really sweet to you. Okay, so I wanted to talk about the scheduling and the mapping situation. So on the mapping, it's gonna show like the area that you like work in, or the area that you can work in, wherever's closest to you. If it's gray, that means that they have enough drivers in that area. If it's like light pink, it's gonna say like, oh, they need a few more drivers, you know. I mean, it's not really necessarily about the orders, it's about like how many drivers they need. And if it's like red, then it means it's like they need a lot of people and it's gonna be like extremely busy. But my area, it's always light pink and it's always busy for me. You know, it's all about the drivers. I don't necessarily think it's about the orders, but there's always an order. Like it's, you know, you could work in the gray. I've worked in the gray, and I've gotten orders before, so you know, that's not really a big thing. So with scheduling, it's really cool. You can pick up your shift, drop your shift, you know, not go to your shift, and it will never be an issue. You never get in trouble. That's the thing I love about it. It's not like somebody's like, oh, you didn't go to your shift, you know, like it's not that type of situation. So that's really cool. And then you could pick your shifts throughout like the week, and like let's say like on a Sunday, right, you pick your shifts for like the whole entire week that you are available, and you just have them already ready to go. Or you could just wait until the day of, the hour before, a minute before. Like it's always some shift, you know. Like common courtesy, drop your shift if you're not gonna oh, Sorry. Okay, common courtesy, drop your shift if you're not going to be able to make it, because then like somebody else can work it. I think if it's like 30 minutes, 45 minutes maybe after your shift started and you still haven't started it, they're just going to cancel it. But it's not like you get in trouble. You just pick up the shift again or pick up another shift. So it's really cool. All right, now let's talk about ratings. That's one of the last things I wanted to talk about. So you get rated. Most of the people, okay, it's a difficult system, right? So there's an acceptance rate, and if you don't accept the order, it goes down, meaning that you're gonna get probably less orders. You know, it's just gonna make your acceptance rate go down. So always accept every single order, no matter the price of it, because you never know how much you're gonna get tipped. And if you accept every single order, they're gonna give you more orders, and you're gonna be like a main driver that gets most of the good orders and beneficial orders, and you're gonna stay busy like constantly. And then there's a rating that comes from the customers. I don't think everyone rates you, because not after every order mine changes, but all of these ratings can affect you if you get deleted and deactivated or not. So make sure you're doing the right things, and they're gonna give you a card also that I want to talk about, and it's a red card, and they load the money, excuse me, if you have to pay at the restaurant. But do not do nothing stupid, because they will find out. Make sure you're only purchasing the food. If it's like, if the app says it's like $17 and some change for the food, but it's really like $19 and some change, never worry about it. It's no big deal. I mean, from my experience, it's not a big deal, because, you know, like online prices and everything like fluctuates. But yeah, so basically that's pretty much it. I don't really have anything else to say. When I signed up, they do a background check. It takes about like a week to receive your kit and stuff like that, but it's really cool, because literally you start like right when you get your bags. I got a really large bag that's like a catering bag, which is in my car, and then both of them are in my car. I would have brought it, but you know, I was lazy. Okay, so they give you a catering bag, and they also give you like a normal bag that you could pick up like normal food in, I guess you could say, like smaller bags, like normal portion sizes. Sometimes they order so much food, they give you this huge bag. You can't fit it in any bag. Don't even try it. There's no point. The people are gonna understand. But yeah, be extra friendly every time you go, you know, say have a great day. And one thing I will say, don't think that you can go there and be extremely nice or anything like that, because your tip is already pre-planned before you get there, and a lot of people don't realize that. Like, I will completely close out the order because of the time that you get there, and like you have to pick up the food and drop off the food at a certain time. Like you only have like a window of time, so you have to like be on it. And if I get there exactly at the time that I should drop the food off, I'm gonna close it out, the order, and my tip is already there, and then I go to the food. I know that that's probably not the best thing to do, but like sometimes I do that when I'm like running behind, which happens. Also, what I will say, restaurants sometimes definitely are running behind, like a steakhouse, or like, you know, restaurants that are, I know 3 restaurants for a fact that are so slow, and I'm always running late. So, you know, make sure you're on top of it. Make sure you're driving responsibly, but you're driving knowing that you have some hot food in the car, and you know, you need to get there and get that money. So my thing is, always accept all orders. Do it because it's like a great way to make some money, and if you need money the next day, there you go, you have your money. Also, just make sure that you're courteous to people, and you are, you know, willing to work. You know, like, don't think of it as, oh man, I'm burning so much gas, because you're really not. Come on now, let's be realistic here. You get paid the next day. Like, that's a great thing for anybody, you know, especially if you have another job and you want to make other money. I have another job besides this that's like full-time, so you know, I do this on my off days for my other job, because I'm about making that money. So if you really want to make some money and stuff like that, this is a wonderful job for you, and I really do recommend it. I'm so sorry this video is long. Hopefully I can cut it down a little bit shorter. But if you want any more tips and stuff like that on like how to be successful, because I feel like I've kind of mastered it and I know exactly what to do, just let me know. I would love to let you know, like, you know, the tea on DoorDash. But yeah guys, so thank you so much for watching this video. My name is Autumn. Don't forget to subscribe, and comment below if you're thinking about doing this, or you know, like if this is something you're already doing or you thought about it, you know, and give this video a like. And don't forget to ring that bell button, because I know that they're not telling people, you know, if like people subscribe or not, if it goes in their like subscription box, like the new videos. But yeah guys, so thank you so much for watching this video. My name is Autumn, and I'll see you later.